So today we will discuss the association of pornography and psychosexual issues. The person may come with the uh, point they have seen or what they have learned from the pornography, and they portray those ideas on themselves and are worried. So although it is banned legally, but somehow the person are getting through it, and some may find this as a uh, fun or may as exciting, and some may find this uh, graphy as the material of education. So real life sex is quite different from pornography. How it is, we will going to discuss. So if someone is getting education or try to learn from it, and this means he is getting wrong information about the sex, especially when it is when it comes to please a female partner. So one should not be misled by the pornography, and it should not be seen as a sex education. Okay. So what is the reality regarding these movies? So these movies are filmed in the form of fantasy story, after which we should return to real sex life. Means it's not a documentary. It has a certain features and certain factors regarding production of it, like preparation, editing, and revision, and other normal aspect of making any film to apply. So there is a producer also, there is a director also, there is a cameraman also, and other assistances also. So it's not a real life situation, it is a made situation. So you can compare it with the other normal movies. These movies also have a preparation, addition, revision, and they have also crew member, producer, director. Similarly, this also have the activity is not in the solitary or confined places. It has a different scenario behind the scene. So this is not to be considered as a real life. The actors are also selected on the basis of their specific body parameters, as the body parameters of a normal movie actor is selected by audition. So if some director want to take a villain uh, from the south jungle of South India, then he will take a man who will look like a South Indian man. So this thing is also important in such a movie also. Their height, shape, body, muscular body, uh, the shape of breasts, the shape of male genitals are selected, and this creates a selection bias, understanding the real sexuality. They are also trained for difficult positions, sustainability. So one should not learn that these positions are normal and one can sustain for a longer period of time. And they are performing these actions under guidance. The another aspect is female actors also try to portray fun because they get paid well, while in their real life they may not like such and such activity, but they are asked to do so uh, in the lieu of payment. So they are they may be doing such and such activity. Most pornography is made by men with other men in mind. It is not surprising that the pornography focuses more on men's pleasure than women's. But as I have said in previous lecture, it's a bi-directional thing, and the both equally should get the satisfaction out of it, and this should not be one-sided. So, which is not somewhat seen in these movies. Apart from it, one should not learn or take it as a sex education material, but something which one can learn or one can find a therapist can say such a such thing you can learn from these movies is women require more or less stimulation of clitoris, which is very most sensitive genital organ for arousal. Female need more time to build their arousal. It can be learned. Different sex positions don't always work. Men can achieve orgasm using their hand also. It is not only the penetrative sex. The entire sex, the act is not penetrative only. So, some people focuses on the uh, penetrative sex only. This should be a thing which they want in their life, but it is not. A whole entire act should be considered. The journey is important rather than achieving the orgasm. Conditioning. Some patient come with problem of conditioning with watching too much of porn. While they watch too much of porn, they become conditioned and they may not get aroused by the less intense visual stimulation. So pornography can be considered as intense visual stimulation. So without it, in normally they are not get aroused while doing sexual activity with the partner. So conditioning may cause a problem of the desire and arousal at the time of sexual activity. So it should not be the major part of, or one should not uh, watch porn while doing sexual activity or masturbatory activity. You know, otherwise he or she may get conditioned to it. Without it, they won't get uh, adequate sexual arousal during the sexual activity. So this is all about the pornographic aspect, uh, which means it should not be considered as a sexual education material, and it's a movie in comparison to other normal movie. It is also have certain features and aspect, and it is not a solitary activity done in the confined room. Thank you.